So everyone should have this sheet in front of them, and we're going to kind of go over this. So this is chapter 8, expected value, but kind of like a little bit further. It says, suppose there's a raffle, and it should say $5 raffle. So if you guys could go ahead and write $5 right here, with prizes worth $1,000, $500, and $250. Suppose 1,000 tickets are sold and you purchase a ticket. Find your expected payback. So expected payback, in a sense, is the same thing as expected value. So we are going to make a table, and then hopefully you guys can remember what expected value would be or how to do it. So first we want to write our x and then our probability of x. So expected value, remember, is kind of like you have your x value and then the probability of that happen. Usually we've been doing like, the dice problems or the coin problems and things like that. Okay, so first we need to fill in what our x values are. So there are 1,000 tickets being sold. So you've got 4 options. You either pick one of the winners or you just buy a loser. So that means we can either lose $5. So this first one over here is going to be -5. Right? Now say you pick the ticket and you win $250. You have to take into account that you spent $5 to get it. So what would be the actual amount you're winning? If you said $245, you're correct. Now, I want you guys to take a second and see what would be the value you're winning if you got the ticket for $500 and for $1,000. Let's just take a second and fill that out. So if you said 495 and 995, you're correct. Now we have to find the probability of that happening. So there's 1,000 tickets being bought. How many of those 1,000 has the prize of $1,000? 1, right? So the probability is going to be 1 out of 1,000. Now, how many have the $500 prize? Same thing, right? 1 out of the 1,000 tickets. And then, same thing for the $250 prize. It'd be 1 out of 1,000. Now, the rest of the 1,000 are losers, right? And that's what you get when you get lottery, like raffle tickets, lottery tickets. I buy lottery tickets, like little scratch-offs all the time. A lot of times I don't win, but then sometimes you do. So the rest of them, you lose $5 on. They're not winners, right? So out of that 1,000, only 3 of them are winners. So how many would be losers? So if you said 997 by doing 1,000 minus those 3 winners, you were correct. 997. Now we have our table filled out, so it's going to make it easier for us to find the expected value. Remember, when we're finding the expected value, we take our x values and multiply it by our probability and add them all together. So if you don't have a calculator, which you should, let's go ahead and do this together. Okay. I didn't mean to take a bite of my snack. Okay. So we're going to be multiplying 995 times 1 over 1,000. So that's essentially going to just be 995 over 1,000. Okay. Plus 495 over 1,000. Right. Plus 245 over 1,000. Right. Very simple, very straightforward. Because remember, when you're multiplying a number and a fraction, you just multiply the numerators. Now, this one I am going to have to multiply out, right? I keep hitting these sticky keys. Sorry. It's this. Hair keeps running into it. So I need to do -5 times 997. So that's going to be minus 4985 over 1,000. So what I would like you guys to do in your calculators is go ahead and add up those numerators. All right, so take a second and do that. And then remember, your final answer is going to be over 1,000 that you get, and then we'll simplify. So if you said negative 3,250, you're correct. And then if you divide that number by 1,000, we get negative $3.25. So buying a raffle ticket, you're kind of expected to lose money no matter what. Right? So that is how you do the expected value. Without a table, you kind of have to create your own table, and then it falls into place. So remember, please keep this somewhere where you can just keep them all together, all these yellow Chapter 8 review sheets, because, or like not even Chapter 8, just all the final review sheets, just so that you have them to look back at.